Look, Croina, it's the 3DO logo. Yes. And New World Computing, one of the best games companies ever.
I'll take your word for it.
Look at that, isn't that great? New World Computing.
Amazing, yeah.
And John Van Cannigan is up to his usual nonsense, but feel free to hit escape.
Escape.
Welcome to Might and Magic VII for Blood and Honor.
Right.
A childhood classic and favourite of mine. And look at that. You have an automated team. You don't have to worry about making characters and doing all that stuff if you don't want to. You can just plow on in.
Okay.
Hey, a cutscene that you can also skip if you want.
Dragons.
Right. Welcome to... I need to actually say something at this point because a lot of Might and Magic fans will be looking at this and they'll be like, wait, what? This is Might and Magic VII with the Grayface patch. Welcome to Emerald Isle. I will be your guide during your stay here. From time to time I will appear to tell you about something you're about to see to help you understand your new world. If you tire of my messages, I won't be offended if you do. Just click on my portrait to talk to me, then click Tour off to silence me. So she's here to give you a hand, give you a tutorial about what's going on. So you've already figured out some of the basic movement. So arrow keys to move, and this is the Grayface patch, which allows mouse look, widescreen support, and an updated sort of HUD of sorts. And as you can see, Croina, you're controlling 4 people at once.
Yes.
You are walking as a party of 4, a glorified blob, making this a blobber, a real-time 3D blobber. And they're pretty rare.
Okay.
This door leads to the training center. So you don't just level up, you have to go to a training center. And to interact with doors and stuff, just click your mouse button.
Move.
Ah. Which mouse button are you clicking?
Both.
Try left. Is that not doing anything?
Maybe this isn't the right door?
Maybe.
Right,
Try a different door. Try a different place. Try another place.
Hello.
Try the blacksmith or something like that.
Hello, sir. Oh. No, that's not it. Caroline Weather.
Just try any door just to make sure that it's working.
Okay. Yes, okay. This one.
No? Try space.
Oh.
Aha! So it was space to enter, not click.
Oh, let's go back then.
Whoops, my bad. The Grayface patch with the mouse support added also changes certain key commands and stuff. So as you can see, when you go into each place, it sort of just gives you an overview of the room, who's in there and stuff, and what's going on.
Can you not go? How do you go in?
You are in. That is the room that you're in, and then you just leave, because obviously there's nothing you can do there currently.
Alright, okay.
So, what you'd want to do is right-click and hold the right mouse button. Then drag it down and click on one of the portraits with the other mouse button. Right. This is one of your characters.
Yeah.
Now, you see you have 4 characters. If you click on each of their portraits, you can cycle through. And you can see their stats, their skills, their inventory, their rewards, and you can exit it. It's up to yourself. But currently, they're not equipped with anything. So you might want to go to the inventory of each of them.
Oh.
You're having fun with this interface, aren't you?
Right.
All of these interface options are entirely optional. They're just that. Like, Grayface itself is optional. You know, you can just not use it.
I think she needs some clothes on there.
A bit of modesty would be nice, would it not?
Yes.
Also, you can right-click and hold over items to figure out what they are.
I mean, yes. So stick you. Oh, there. Whatever this is. Yep. Oh. Sword. Yes. Don't know what that is. Stick it on too. You. Done you. I've done you. I haven't done you. Sword. Berries.
Put the berries in the bottle.
In this bottle.
Try the other mouse button.
Oh.
Ah, sweet success.
And now if you right click on that,
Oh.
you made a potion of cure wounds, which heals 10, plus the potion strength hit points.
Okay. So I can just leave it here, can I?
Yeah, it's in his inventory for when he needs it.
Right.
He's also got a ring there you might want to put on.
There we go.
Jewelry's very important, Croina.
I know. Right, that's everybody suited and booted.
Also, the spell books help them learn spells. So if somebody has a spell book, just drag it over there.
I learned it!
Yes.
And see the little magnifying glass by their thing? That shows you the rings and gauntlets and stuff they've got on.
Okay.
This should be useful. This should be useful.
Right.
Alright, the profile that's highlighted is the person who gets to do the moving. And when you're in combat and stuff, they'll be the first person to attack.
So am I that ginger on the end there?
Yes, you are. She's sort of in charge.
Right.
So, you can check out combat now if you want.
Right.
If you head, I know this island like the back of my hand at this point.
Yeah.
If you head down there just slightly down that slope, no.
Up the slope?
Yeah, but the slope will slope down. My apologies. I did not explain that well.
In here?
Nope. Past that building.
In this direction?
That's the way. Look. Look at that. Down there. Hit enter. Oh, that's it. Right. This brings you into turn-based mode.
Okay.
So everything is just stopped.
Yeah.
This gives you an opportunity to think, to figure things out, to see what's going on.
Right.
So, if you want to attack them from a distance,
Yeah.
if you have a person with a bow, just hit A.
I think it...
Right? Hit A again. And A again. You'll see he had a bow, and he hit that dragonfly for 5 points.
You're right.
If you right-click on that dragonfly,
This one?
any of them, you can see he's severely damaged, that one.
Right.
So he has the ability to use his bow from distance.
Yeah.
The others have spells, some of them anyway.
Right.
So this is where you go into your spell book and stuff. So the spell book.
What
There's
did I do?
something hit you. If you look at the little spell book in the corner next to the map,
Yeah? How do I...
you right click, remember, to access the ever cursor. And then hold and...
Oh.
So you've got current quests, auto notes, maps. Is there no spell book?
No.
Oh, I see it. It's in the bottom left-hand corner, next to that woman's face, just below it. Or is that it there? Yeah, cast spell. It's alright, it takes a while to get the inventory right.
Oh.
So, this guy doesn't have any spells, and he doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Right.
So because he's entirely useless, just have him hit A.
A?
Yeah, just swipe at the air pointlessly. So, if you exit out of that, and hit A, right, now it's her turn. She might be able to cast a spell. You're not enjoying this Grayface interface, are you?
Right, so no. I've got this.
You've got heal and what's that? Cure weakness. So she only has defensive spells.
Right.
So she's a bit useless at the minute as well.
Right.
So you can just tell her to, swipe at the air or whatever, This guy can shoot with S.
Right, yes.
He missed. And this girl also has spells. So, if you go to the cast spell... Right, see that firebolt thing?
This?
Click that, and then don't cast it. See in the bottom right-hand corner, next to the exit? Hit that to set it as the ready spell.
Yeah.
And then exit.
And then...
Now when you hit S to shoot, she'll cast a spell. There you go.
Is that it?
Yep. You can do all that in real time if you want.
You're joking, aren't you?
Oh, that's how I did it.
All that? Faffing about?
Yeah. That's how I used to do it. I rarely use the turn-based system, but you want to just escape? There's some guards up there. Whoa!
Hey!
Ow! But ow!
He might protect you. Uh-oh!
But a scratch.
A to attack.
Oh, what?
Or you can check your current quests out. You can also still shoot with S.
Shoot, what?
But a scratch.
There you go, look, you're getting some of them.
Ow!
Look at them, they're dropping like flies.
But a scratch. Is that all?
Ow!
Oh,
Come on, can't you see I'm in distress here?
And you're dead.
how on earth are you supposed to do that in real time?
Death is not
With
your
skill?
fate today. Return now to the land of the living.
So, it'll say once again you cheated death, but she's taking the headphones off.
That's enough
So-
for me.
Might Magic 7 was one of my most beloved games as a child. I played it I guess you'd say in my early teens. What did you think of Might Magic 7, Croina?
Oh, it's a lot of faffing about, like, isn't it? So it's just too much faffing about. Clicking buttons. It's too much faffing about.
So, obviously you can probably tell it's from the same genre as the Elder Scrolls game you played.
Mm-hmm.
But it's slightly different in that it's party-based and
Yep.
turn-based and stuff with real-time elements.
Does it have to be 4 people every time?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
You work together as a team to achieve your goals.
If it was 1 or 2 people, it might be a bit more manageable, but...
Well, that's what happened in one of my favourite genres. People like you said that, and they don't really exist much anymore. So, what didn't you like? Tell me about the faffing.
Just having that clicking thing, that mouse control thing is mad. Why can't you just click on a thing?
Right. Well, first of all, that isn't by default.
That's you?
That's me. Or rather, that's the Grayface mod.
Right.
And I probably should have just had you with... You had a choice, really.
Right.
That clicky business, or the inability to look around with your mouse.
Right.
You'd have controlled it entirely with the arrow keys.
Right.
Just turning and stuff. And I went with the widescreen support and the mouse support because I thought it would be more sort of ideal for you, because you always talk about the inability to look up and down. Like you did with Rise of the Triad, you were complaining you couldn't look up.
Yeah. There's bound to be a better way of fixing that.
So, Croina disagrees with Grayface's changes to the inventory system and the way things are done. What else did you just not click with?
I just, as a whole, I just didn't really enjoy it. I can't really pinpoint it. You just don't like something.
Fair enough. What bits did you enjoy?
There wasn't too much waffling. You know, the way some of them games I play, every person you walk past, you have to talk to them. Every single one.
Yeah.
That I appreciated less of that.
There's far more of a tactical element. There's less sort of... I mean, there is a story, but it's not sort of endless dialogue trees with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a tutorial, or was that a level, or?
That island, the whole island is a tutorial island, teaching
Right.
you how to play the game.
but it was really you telling me how to do it.
Yeah.
So if you weren't here,
This is another case. If James wasn't here to explain it,
I'd have been.
It's just like our Dungeon Keeper video. If I had thrown you into Dungeon Keeper,
Yeah.
you'd have been like, "What?"
It would have took me. I probably wouldn't have even worked it out. I would have just got very annoyed by the time. Especially that mouse thing, if that was default.
Well, it wouldn't be. Sorry, Grayface.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies, comrade, but she didn't like the mouse thing.
No. No, again. I mean, people... Whenever you buy a game or you get a game, you're not going to have somebody sitting beside you telling you how to do it.
I did. I had brothers.
Well, I didn't. So, whenever I got a game, I just like to know how to play it there and then, or maybe a couple of sentences at the bottom. But that really, I didn't notice.
Back in the day, you had manuals
Oh, yeah.
that you read.
I suppose.
That's the difference.
Right.
And these days you don't. And games are much more sort of hand-holdy and sort of give you the information. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the difference. The barrier of entry to modern games is a lot lower. Almost anyone can play them.
Mm.
Whilst with these sort of games, there is a learning curve. It's not like the stuff that you're used to.
Yeah.
Like, when have you ever controlled 4 people at once? You
Never. I wouldn't do it out of choice.
Yeah. But you can see why I'd enjoy that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's not enough talking out for you, like, but...
Well, it's funny you should say that. I love blobbers. I love this genre. I'm really sad about what's happened to it over the years. But, yeah, it's just a childhood favourite, I guess. And I wasn't really expecting you to like it.
No.
And you didn't.
No.
Oh well. Until next time. If there is a next time after that.
Like, you're never gonna find one that I'm gonna like.
One day.
Never. It's never gonna happen.